This is Buying Hawaii. This Navy family wants to get off the base and into the lush Hawaiian mountains.
Oh, wow. I'm sold.
But life up here is far from ordinary.
This is amazing.
They'll trek up for sky-high views,
This is awesome.
squeeze down into tight spaces,
Definitely have to duck.
and discover some domestic animals running wild.
Are you kidding me?
This is Hawaii, the rugged and remote islands of America, hidden from tourists. These are the adventurers who go off the beaten path and off the grid to find paradise. From deserts to volcanoes, from the Big Island to big bugs.
That's pretty wild.
For these homebuyers, Hawaii is the ultimate paradise. Oahu. More people live and visit here than any other Hawaiian island. Here you'll find an amazing range of places: the world-famous Waikiki Beach, the Manoa Valley Rainforest, and the capital city of Honolulu. Military members live all over Oahu too, and there are 20,000 at the historic military base, Pearl Harbor, including Jeremy and Nikki Brown.
I'm an electronics technician on board submarines in the United States Navy. I've been in Hawaii for about 8 years.
We met as 13-year-olds and got married 4.5 years ago.
Lots of couples visit Hawaii after their wedding. These lucky Texans get to live on this tropical island year-round. It's a great place to live, but it takes some getting used to.
The way Hawaii compares to Texas, it's a little tough. There was an earthquake. The islands lost power for about 4 or 5 days. Hawaii, being an island, is very limited in the extra supplies that they could use throughout the disaster. So it is a little concerning that we are on an island.
Earthquakes happen almost every day on the Hawaiian Islands. Most are so small you don't even feel them, and major ones only happen once every 50 years. But safety is a big issue for Jeremy and Nikki, especially with their son, Bryson.
Bryson is the man. He is hilarious and so much fun and so crazy. He's now almost 2, so he's running around like a madman.
They love living here and want even more out of Hawaii.
We currently live near Pearl Harbor. From there, we can't really appreciate the mountains too much. They're in the background most of the time. Don't get to see them up close and personal.
They want to live in the secluded mountains, far away from the busy beaches below.
Growing up, I played outside a lot. I would like for my son to be able to have that opportunity here in Hawaii.
I like to say that we live in a screensaver. It would be sweet to see it from our window.
Being on a submarine, it would be nice to come and be as high above sea level as possible.
With Bryson and hopefully another little one coming along, safety is hugely important to us.
A garage is very important to me. I like to do woodworking, and that way I can keep all my tools out of the elements.
Garages are hard to come by on Oahu. There's limited land, and building materials are expensive. They're important, though. The salty, humid air can turn cars, boats, and tools to rust. For a couple in their mid-20s, homes on Oahu can be expensive, but Nikki and Jeremy are getting some help.
Part of me could see us staying here forever. My parents are willing to pitch in and help out with that for sure.
So with an $850,000 budget, they link up with longtime Oahu realtor Chris Yozamp.
You guys excited about today?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
With our cost of living here on Oahu, our average price home could be in the $800,000 range. It's the price of paradise.
It's a trip to the first house, up a narrow, windy road in the Ko'olau Mountains. Living up this high comes with some cool perks.
When the clouds come over and the rain, you actually get some really nice waterfall views.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that.
It's near the town of Kaneohe, once a blue-collar town of sugar and rice plantation workers. Today, people live here for the constant breeze that keeps it 15 degrees cooler than the rest of the island.
So this is the house.
I noticed I don't see the house.
We don't see any of it
Which I'm
yet.
okay with. It's just a garage.
We're
That
not
works for
living in
me.
a garage, no.
Just behind the garage, though, is an unusual house tucked into the mountainside. But first, they check out the garage.
Oh, wow. This is it.
So could we fit both cars in here?
Nope, we can fit all my tools in here. Maybe a car in there if I don't get any more tools. It's kind of small for all the tools that I have.
I can't wait to see the actual house. So,
Okay, well, let's get going here.
The only way into this house is down a 180-foot walkway surrounded by tropical plants.
oh my gosh.
Does feel like we're in a rainforest.
Yeah.
Hawaii is the only state with tropical rainforests. They sprawl over 2,600 square miles. That's larger than the state of Delaware.
This absolutely feels like Hawaii.
Jungle living is tough, though. It rains here for 2/3 of the year, so flash floods are always a danger.
This is awesome.
I've never seen a walkway like that. It's like a little oasis.
I am kind of concerned, being that it is on a cliff.
Almost 1 million people live on this small island, so space is at a premium. The entire property is only 1/4 of an acre, and the house takes up almost all the land, so there's no yard here.
Whoa. I'm sorry, I have a really hard time liking this for small kids.
A deck would be easy to build, though. My dream deck would be 5-6 feet wide and just wrap around the whole entire house.
That's freaking nuts.
Dangerous or not, this walkway has finally led them to the entrance. Mountainside homes aren't like normal houses, they're just plain weird. The front door opens to the 3rd floor.
Wow.
It looks like a maze.
And it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. There's
Yeah.
4 levels on this home.
Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that.
4 levels may sound huge, but this is vertical living. This 50-foot tall house has a massive bedroom on the 1st floor, kitchen and living room on the 2nd, and 2 additional bedrooms on the 3rd and 4th floor. Land in Hawaii is expensive, so this home's unusual layout maximizes inside and outside space.
So it's like one huge playhouse for your son.
All I can notice are stairs everywhere. It just looks like a labyrinth.
I'm seeing a lot of baby gate purchases.
Why don't we take a look at the 1st bedroom, right?
Okay.
That way.
First stop, the 3rd floor bedroom.
There is no wall.
So 0 privacy for this bedroom.
In narrow homes like this, open walls create a bigger, airy feel.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Luckily, there's another bedroom upstairs.
It's like a room made of baby gates.
Bryson would definitely have fun.
Why don't we go take a look at the bathroom?
Okay.
Okay.
I actually kind of love the fixtures in here. I mean, it looks updated.
Wow.
This kitchen is amazing. All the appliances are updated, so I'd be perfectly happy with
Granite
it as it is.
countertops.
I'm thinking Jeremy likes that because that's less for him to do.
Nice big area. Yeah, you could definitely do some entertaining in this whole area.
They really upgraded it nicely. You have this combination of just this rustic, open beam and charm, yet you've got the nice granite and the cabinets and tile work.
It's very unique. The kitchen is awesome.
Let's go check out the master.
This bedroom has something the others are missing.
Whoa.
Hey, now that's a bedroom view right there.
Wow. That is redonkulous.
This would be one amazing view to wake up to.
Better yet, this room actually has walls,
The master is private, and that's a plus.
but the rest of the room might not be up to Nikki's standards.
There's some funky things going on. I'm noticing there's storage, but it seems a little unfinished.
These closets are unfinished for a reason. They prevent mold in the hot and humid rainforests. And the cedar wood repels many Hawaiian pests.
So cost is the big question.
The cost is very affordable by Hawaii standards, and so the price is $649,000.
Okay.
I like it a lot. I mean, it's unique.
This house just has a whole lot of personality.
Hands down, my favorite is the garage.
Honestly, the big first concern is just making sure it's safe.
I do have some more to show you today, so
Okay.
let's hop in my car and get going.
All right, great.
Next up, the Pupakea Hills, all the way on the other side of the island. Location is everything. This house is only 15 minutes from the beach, but it's more than an hour from Pearl Harbor. Only 3 narrow roads connect the north and south side of the island, so a minor accident can tie up traffic for hours.
You just go up 5 minutes into this mountainous area. There's not a lot of houses up here. The land sizes are much bigger,
I like that it's private.
isn't it?
Feels like it's a world away.
Notice it sits up off the ground.
It's a pole house construction.
It's definitely different.
It is different.
On Oahu's rocky terrain, it's hard to find flat land, so pole houses are popular because you can build them in tricky areas, like this hillside.
I don't know how much you know about termites in Hawaii. They can really wreak havoc.
Termites thrive here year-round. They're the most harmful insects on the island, causing more than $100 million worth of damage to homes each year. This home has no contact with the soil, so termites aren't a threat.
I'm not noticing a garage for all my woodworking.
There's plenty of covered space down there where you could keep all your stuff.
You might have to crouch down.
Do you mind if we go check it out?
Let's go.
Okay.
Definitely have to duck.
Is that a light?
And a light.
With some...
See, you could work down here,
I
right?
could. On my knees.
I don't want to have to break my back every time I want a new tool, to have to go in, hunch down, and then hunch all the way back out.
Are those chickens that we're hearing?
We do have a ton of feral chickens.
Okay.
They don't do a lot of damage, but it could disrupt your sleeping.
On the mainland, there are stray cats. In Hawaii, there are stray chickens. Polynesian settlers brought chickens to the island in the early 1900s. Over the years, they've escaped farms and have bred rapidly. So today, these feral creatures are in parking lots, in streets, even in your backyard.
That's one more thing that we're gonna have to get used to.
This is cool. I like the double level lanai.
Lanais, or open-air rooms, are everywhere in Hawaii, allowing locals to enjoy the great year-round weather.
Whoa.
Better yet, this one has a view of the North Shore.
You could not get this view in Pearl Harbor.
People save their entire lives to come here just once, and we get to live here. That's perfect.
Why don't we go ahead and take a look inside?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
While in Hawaii, don't forget, always take off your shoes before entering a home. It's an old tradition adopted from Japanese immigrants who worked on the island's sugar plantations.
Wow.
This area right here would be considered your main living area.
I just like how light it feels.
Right behind us, there's this extra space. I believe that they would be considering this a bedroom. Why don't we go ahead and take a look at the kitchen?
It looks dated.
And isn't the grout like the worst for countertops anyway, for bacteria?
Jeremy's super handy. We could fix it up easily. Wow.
This is the master bedroom.
This is so pretty.
And then you also have your master bath here.
The tiles, I'm just adding together
I know.
all the things that we
Now
need
I'm
to
just
fix.
adding to his honey-do list.
I don't want to redo the bathroom.
So far, it looks like this house will be a major undertaking for Jeremy.
I am up for a fixer-upper, but this would not get fun.
That could all change when they see the downstairs.
Wow.
We definitely do some entertaining down here.
Right. That's actually, this is really nice. The downstairs is amazing. We could do a million different things with it.
We just need to figure out, the things that we need to fix, how much that would cost, what's the price.
The price is $799,000.
Wow. No, I really was expecting it to be more than that, just given the view.
We definitely have a lot to think about, especially with the low-hanging ceiling downstairs. Everywhere you go down there, you have to duck.
Kind of used to that on a submarine. Yeah.
Not to that extreme, though.
Right.
Yeah. You guys ready to go look at some more?
All right.
Let's go.
The last listing overlooks Kaneohe Bay. The surrounding mountains protect the bay from storm surges, so the waters around here are usually calm, making it one of the top fishing spots on Oahu. But mountain living comes with some rocky territory.
Little steep drive.
I'm envisioning sending him on a tricycle right down to traffic. Not okay. Yeah.
You guys ready to go take a look?
Oh, wow. I'm sold.
Now he's gonna want more tools to fill it up.
The garage is amazing.
Build a couple shelves, put some tools there. It would definitely work.
Okay.
I'm really excited to see the rest of the house.
Let's go.
Ooh. cool.
With 2,500 square feet of living space, this home is twice the size of an average house on Oahu.
You would have to like wood,
Exotic.
you know?
I do love wood.
This is eucalyptus floors, Jeremy.
Nice.
It's kind of unusual.
Eucalyptus grows in Hawaii, so why not build with it? The lumber is stronger than traditional hardwood and won't swell or warp in the high humidity.
Hello, wood, lots of it everywhere.
It feels like Hawaii because you have the great mountain views, you get the ocean, you get the breeze coming through.
Why don't we go ahead and take a closer
Yeah.
look at the kitchen?
Okay.
All the cabinets are koa wood, which is unique to Hawaii as well.
As a woodworker, I see myself falling in love with this house. And more wood.
Wow.
This is what they would be calling the master bedroom.
Okay.
It's like we're outside. Is there a wall?
It's open on the top, actually.
The first thing you notice is the walls don't touch the ceiling. So the whole setup was a little rustic, a little outdoorsy.
I do believe they have some venting or louvers maybe up there, but
Okay.
you definitely can see daylight.
There's no need for air conditioning on Oahu. The weather stays in the 70s year-round. Many homes have vents to allow the wind to flow through instead.
The walls aren't sealed from the outside world. I'm not used to that.
The lip of the roof hangs well over the vents, so rain won't leak through. And screens keep birds and bugs out.
And it has all the necessities.
It's literally just a little bathroom.
Reminds me kind of like a submarine bathroom. It's very tiny and compact. Yeah, wow.
This is a really big bathroom.
I'm definitely happy to see the larger bathroom.
I'm kind of confused by the random half bath over there, to be honest, because I feel like that would be the master, but it's like if you can't make it all the way into this toilet, you really gotta go.
Such a long hike.
That's what the other one's for.
For the quick pit stops.
Okay.
Yeah, Bryson would definitely love this.
We would use this as a nursery.
Out back, there's 6,000 square feet of flat land for Bryson to play on. That's huge by Hawaii standards, especially up in the mountains.
Little garden over there.
That's an avocado tree.
Oh, cool. This is a really nice, big backyard.
Yeah, Bryson would definitely love this yard, though.
Yeah, he would go nuts.
Down here, there's a separate apartment, complete with another bedroom and bathroom. And the only entrance is in the yard.
Whoa.
At second glance, it might not be ideal.
I don't see any stairs that actually lead either upstairs or downstairs.
Right. There's actually no interior staircase combining the two levels.
I definitely don't see us leaving Bryson down here by himself.
Jeremy could build an interior staircase himself, but it would cost at least $4,000.
And building a staircase isn't a project that I would like to take on right now.
The other thing is there could be some other potential too in terms of having other people live here.
So is this downstairs portion of the house available to rent?
Definitely, that rental income would make a huge, huge dent in your mortgage.
So being that it is a separate unit, it would be great for family and friends to actually come over and spend the night if they needed to.
This is a huge plus in terms of what we're looking for having friends and family when they come visit and not being like all on top of each other the whole time. This is sweet. I mean, like the whole yard, and you come in here, you can eat, you can visit, you can hang out, you can watch TV. I think for now, because it is just us and Bryson, it would make sense for us to be in the master, and when we have guests, they can just party downstairs. They have their own kitchen, their own bathrooms. Totally old. It looks very, very outdated. The bathrooms are super old school, so aesthetically I'm not a fan, but functionally it's great to have extra bathrooms, so I wouldn't complain about that.
Some
Little
updates.
outdated.
Yeah, need some updates for sure. What do you guys think?
It's a nice house. You know, the first thing we saw was the garage. Loved it.
Yes.
Good space.
Good, check.
All the woodwork, all the exotic woods, the eucalyptus flooring, the koa cabinets. I mean, it was amazing.
The biggest con is the fact that they're not connected. It's not like it's just this one big house. It feels like two separate homes.
What's the price?
The price is $998,000.
Oh my
$9.98.
Really, because that extra 2 is just, you know, save that for the tip jar. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, square footage is huge in Hawaii. You've got this great big lot, over 8,600 square feet.
That's a good point.
So I know you guys have a lot to think about, so
Yeah.
let's go and I'll take you back to your car.
Okay. Let's go.
The island of Oahu, so much more than sandy beaches and resorts. Naval man Jeremy and his wife Nikki explored the mountains looking for their own Hawaiian home. Which one will they choose?
We've really got to figure out which one we can really see ourselves moving into.
What do you think about the house with the mountain views?
You got your garage,
Yeah.
your man cave,
Which I love it.
right?
It's big. There's enough room to park 1 car and the rest of my tools. And you see that mountain view out that back window? Really? Where do I sign?
But it's really not safe. We would need to put a deck around it. We would need to figure out the baby gate and make sure that it's a safe place.
How about the house with the North Shore views?
It's like a big red barn. It's super cool. I've never seen a house like that.
Yeah, and it didn't have a garage.
And then the one in Kaneohe with the view of the bay.
I did like the garage.
Right,
I really like the wood in that house.
right.
Lots of exotic wood.
The view is absolutely amazing.
So which one do you think you like the best?
I don't know. It's hard.
Do you want to sleep on it?
Sleep on it.
All right.
A few months later, Nikki and Jeremy are ready to bring Bryson to his new home.
Hey, bud, you ready to go see the new house? New house. Let's go see. Hey. When we said we wanted a house in the mountains, this is the one.
I am so excited that this house has a garage.
All we have to do is put a deck in, and then we have this whole area to entertain.
I think we got at least a good solid 24 baby gates. Lots of baby gates.
Oh, that mountain view is something else. But now that we get to wake up to it every morning, it just makes it that much better.
Cheers.